Let's play darts. What the heck was that? Oh my golly. Oh my gosh. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, good day. Happy Hanukkah, happy Christmas, happy birthday, happy Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, whatever's going on in your life right now, wherever you are, I wish you happy greetings. Today is going to be tough. I mean, I just feel it already. Look at that. 26, but I mean, that's one of the worst 26s you'll get. 26 is a classic score for a beginner. It's, you know, everybody jokes about it, but that is as bad as a 26 as you'll find. Because obviously, the one with the 20, you want to be as close to the treble as possible, and I couldn't really get too much further away. So yeah, tremendously bad, but that's great news because it means there's room for improvement. And that's what this is all about today. So let's get warmed up. Oh my goodness, I'm throwing all over the place. And I know this is weird. Oh my goodness. What's that, 22? Oh, golly. Okay. That's all right. Let's drop down to 19. Let's get warm, and then we're going to get into this, and things will improve. And just everything about my technique today doesn't feel right. I did a little bit of a warm-up before I came on, and I'm just struggling to get any consistency with my technique. So let's run through this. Let's go for 18s. So I come to the oche, I get into position, head is high. I bring up my arm, I bring it back, I throw. It seems to be, I just feel like I'm moving a little bit more today than I should be. I don't want to creep into bad habits because if you look at my early videos, I'm not moving so much. I'm moving a lot, and I've sort of been able to reduce that. I don't know what to do today. I don't know whether to do doubles. I don't know whether to do some scoring. Look, my scoring is my weakest point. I played a match last night. I lost 3-2 to dartbot level 5. My average was poor. It's just under 40. My 3-dart average, not including doubles, was 40. So the scoring was the issue. My checkouts weren't awful. They weren't good, by the way, but they weren't awful. And if I can't have a 3-dart average of 40 and expect to get an average of above 40, including doubles. So as much as I do love my doubles training and it's helping me massively, my scoring's awful. So I'm not sure what sort of training drills I can do around that. So answers in the comments would be good. Let's throw bull. I'm just like, I'm hitting my chin with the dart today. Never do that. I used to do that a lot. I don't know what I'm doing really. I'm all over the place. Right, that's better. Okay, let's get some grouping together. What we're going to do then, let's finish the warm-up by grouping 3 darts together a few times in a row. And then what we'll do is, let's go start at 20. And I've got to hit single, treble, double. See how far we get. How about that? Is that a game people play? Have I made it up? I doubt it. I mean, I make a lot of things up. So it's always possible. Right, let's get this grouping together. So I'm going to throw a dart, that bull, and then I'm going to try and hit that dart with these two. And now if I can... That's lovely. So we'll get that, that's one. If we get 3 of them in a row, we're ready to rock and roll. That's what I'm thinking. Okay. Better. One more of those, we'll get to it. We've never done this before, this little game. Go on, let's do one more. Just to confirm our suspicions that I'm ready to play the greatest game in the world. Superb sport of darts. Okay. 3 more, because look, it's not good enough. If you're going to set a target and you set out with a strategy and a plan, you should change it when necessary, when things have changed. Like the situation's changed, you should change things. But if you're just changing it for the sake of it, you shouldn't change it. Right. That'll do. We'll give that a go. Okay, let's do this. 20. Let's start the game. Not too bad. Well, we've got the single in the bag. I'm going for the treble, as you can tell. Should I go for the treble first or the double? I mean, what is the right way? I mean, I've just made this up, so... Oh, what is that? Lovely stuff. Oh, unlucky. You've got the clear K-flex on here, on the ASPs here, on the ASP Gen 2s. I mean, what I will say is, I'm always looking for an edge in this game. You know, I'm not a very good player, so anything that can help me just a little bit have an advantage is I'm all for. So I reckon clear K-flex is an advantage because you can see the board behind it, right? When you're throwing a dart. So it makes sense, right? Everybody should really have clear ones. Does that make sense? There it is. Right, let's drop down to 19s. 20 is out the way. No follow through on that last one. But yeah, good start. The game makes sense. Oh, terrible 3 darts there. Not to get anything. Try again. You're kidding me. I've just thrown the 3 exact same. If you rewind that, you'll see the exact same 3 darts being thrown. Abysmal. I mean, having 6 darts at a single, in essence, and not hitting it. Good gosh. Try again, let's get this sorted. Wow, here we go. The pressure's on now. Well, I've got a single. But I need a treble and a double in this 19. Now, that is not good, though, is it? Wow, look at that. That's interesting. I feel like I'm hitting my shirt today. I haven't worn a shirt in a while, and I feel like I'm hitting my shirt. That means I'm pulling my hand back far. My drawback is too much. I mean, this has been a problem since the start, really. If you look at my throw, right down here sometimes, behind my ear at times, the consistency needs to be within my face region. Yeah, I'm not feeling at one with the darts today, if I'm honest. I've had a good week. So the next video you see will be we're coming to the end of July now. So I think the next video I'll confirm my new average. So the average at the moment is 41. I'm hoping to go up at least 1 point, maybe more, but we'll see. Look at the gains from the month. There's the double. There's the treble, isn't it? Yeah, lovely 2 there. Lovely 2. I mean, I've got to be a little kinder on myself, and I think you should be too. If we've just started, if within 3 to 6 months of playing, which I'm in, you're going to be good sometimes. And when I say good, you're going to be good for yourself. So you're going to be okay at points. And then once you lose that form quickly, which happens because you're so inconsistent, you think, oh, wow, I was good and now I'm terrible. It's not. It's just part of the process. The reason why you're a 40 average player is because sometimes, yes, you can have good matches, but the majority of the time you're not. So you've just got to try and have more and more of those good moments, and then try and have that muscle memory every time you do have one of those good periods. Right, what is that though? I'm not sure about the shirt. I think the shirt, I don't know if it's my throwing or the shirt itself. It's difficult to tell. Well, we've definitely got the single 18. We need this treble and this double. The follow through is still inconsistent. What I want to get to, whether or not I should follow through or not, I just want it to be consistent. So every time you see me throw, oh, it's the same follow through. That's the same follow through. Or even if it's snatchy, it's the same one. I'm just inconsistent with it. I need to just get that nailed. And I don't know if it's just going to take time and I'm expecting too much. I'm wondering why it's taking so long. That's the double. That's unlucky, that. Yeah, not awful, not terrible. I know, I just don't feel, I just feel extremely, I don't think my throwing is awful. I just feel every dart I'm throwing is different to the last one. And that's that is the most important thing for me that I want to sort, is I want to at least feel that every time I'm throwing, even if I'm missing by miles, but at least every part of the process is the same. So getting up to the oche, getting into position, having the head the same height every time, having the elbow the same height every time, having the pullback the same every time, okay? And then like, having some sort of consistency with the release point, and how far I bring the dart back, where the dart begins, the height of my shoulder. Just feel rushed. I mean, all of that, look, they're not bad, right? They're not awful. They're all hit at the 18 there, but I can feel every dart being different. I hit one of them hit my chin then. There it is. So I just want to throw that last one again because I wanted to make sure I could get that consistency. But we're on to 17s, and now I like 17. I've always liked 17. I don't know why. Just like the look of it. I like the colour of it. I like it being white and green there. I feel it is different to the other numbers for some reason. Out of the big numbers, it's the lowest out of the 17, 18, 19, and that's maths. There's something about it I like. I'm not that good at hitting it. Right, well, we've got the single out of the way. That's something. It's time for the double and the treble. Zero. 17s there, not ideal. It'd be nice to get to 15 in our time. I think that would be pretty good because that would be hitting three different things on each number. There's a little target. I like a little target. That last one, the first two are lovely. Lovely darts, and then it's that third one every time, isn't it? I mean, I know I'm not alone with that mental bit. I think one of the parts is that depending on your personality, so I can be harsh on myself, and I went through that phase of being harsh all the time. It didn't help my game. You've got to be confident. Like that. Oh, it's beautiful. It is beautiful. That's the best dart of the day. Confidence. Stare at the target. Phil Taylor style. Sixteens. Three good darts, and that's the difference. The intensity of the staring, the focus that's involved in getting everything right to nail a small, tiny point that's on the end of a barrel, that's on the end of a flight and a stem. That is what darts is. Getting this tiny point where you want it. And you're, what, 2 meters away or whatever it is? Find me a greater sport, please. Not bad. Not bad. We're going to be kinder and be confident. We're going to train the mind and the body. Just got to find the consistency in things. So my getting up to the oche is pretty consistent now. Just in the head. Now, is the arm, I don't think the height of the arm is consistent enough. Even though I've been trying to train it. How do I know if my arm is consistently at the same height? It's quite a hard thing to know, isn't it? Like, apart from obviously looking, like knowing where you're at. Double. Oh, unlucky. And clearly the pullback, the drawback of the dart is just not consistent because I feel it hit my chin sometimes. It shouldn't be that high. Right, 15. Go double. Maybe little. Those last two I've been pulling over a little bit more to my right. If anybody doesn't know this, I throw with my left, but I'm right eye dominant. It's not ideal, but look, Phil Taylor was the same. So if you've got that different eye and arm, it's not really going to be a problem. You just need to perhaps just be aware of it and try and get that eye in, I guess. No, that didn't work. I tried to pull it like Bobby George style, almost completely on the opposite side of my face. Right, let's throw a few more, just at this 15. No follow through on those, but look, the accuracy isn't terrible. So it's difficult to know there what to do. Single 15, right, throw just a couple more. There it is, let's get this treble. Oh, I'm going to throw these three at treblers. We've got the single, we've got the double. It'll be nice to finish on a high. Not bad. Final three. Final three. I'm not joking this time. No jokes allowed. And that ain't a joke either, my old son. Look at that. That's that. Tell you what. There we go. Perfect way to finish. 2 in the trebles. 1 just shy in that treble 2. Oh no, I've lied. Both in the 2. Oh, it's not that great, but not too bad darts. Not sure about today. What was that all about? It was an up, it was a down. There was a bit of moaning from me, a lot of complaining. Not sure really what happened there. Look, it's another day in the bank. More training. That's what it's all about. It's a long journey, this. We've got to keep going. Be persistent, okay? The only person... look, the difference is here. If you quit, you ain't going to get anywhere. If you don't quit, you're going to get better than you are today, and that's all that matters. So let's keep going. God bless.